In this video, I'm gonna show you how to take map control on Mirage. I'm gonna show you 3 different ways of taking the control. I'm also gonna show you one really key molotov that you probably haven't seen before that will make it so much easier and you will get a lot of free kills on it, so check it out. Before I start showing how to take map control on Mirage, make sure that you and your teammates know how to do the window smokes instant from T-spawn. I have a link right up here where you can learn them on 5 minutes. And it's crucial for any kind of map control. But let's get to it with the first way of taking mid control. The first way to take mid control is a fast way. And just to say it from the beginning here, there's no one map control that will just work every time. You have to call the right kind of default in the right round, expecting what the opponent will do. It goes for everything. So basically, the first fast mid control is just you do fast window smoke. Then you have 3 guys towards mid here. First AK will just do bounce flash fast, jump out, go close con. He will be ready for underground, but at the same time be ready to dodge depending on what he feels like is coming. If he feels like they're playing underground, just aim. If he feels like they might flash out con, he needs to dodge and be ready to kill. And this is really important that the guy that is down here gets very good at reading what is coming. Second guy, which is another AK, is just gonna have nade smoke flash molo. He's gonna nade con. So if they do any fast play out con, they will get hit by it and they will be slowed. After that, he's just gonna go dodge at top mid here and be ready to strafe. And if they go out to kill the guy who is close, he will just insta revenge. If they go out short on a flash, he will kill them. So he's just ready for this in the beginning. The third guy, which can be the AWP, it can also be the B player, and the AWP just goes with the mid, will just do what we call VP flash, which will flash anyone going short or any guy window. The AWP can either do the flash or just come with them out mid here and go towards mini delp and hold short, and this way he's dodging flashes and ready to peek as well. So this is the first area. Then afterwards, once you want to begin to take control and they are not super aggressive as CT, you just smoke window, you can flash con. The guy down con here can smoke top con and molo left side, and then he can just spam wherever he feels like they are. And the good thing about this in general is that you can do it while there's smoke up here, so it's not like you need to wait like 40 seconds until the smokes are out. You can just do it instant. And the moment he does this, the guy who dodged and smoked window can begin to move towards short. Sometimes you can just dry peek, other times you can do a bounce molo short, which will get the AWP or M4 away from the corner. Then you can get flash ladder from the AWP and clear here. Another thing you can do, which is very good, is that you can do the guy who took con. If he didn't use his molo, you can go here, take this one and go down to the wall. So it's pretty easy to line up. Then you just go back to the bench and you click it. Then you have a molotov ladder here. And at the same time you're moloing ladder there, you just get the AWP to do flash ladder. And if anyone is playing ladder, you will get the easiest kill of your life. Obviously, you can also just get the AWP to come with you short, and the guy down con can flash ladder, and you clear ladder, the AWP can begin and peek short. There's a lot of different ways to do it, like mid-round, but this molo ladder and flash is really OP. The second way of map control is a slow underground default, and this is very good to use if you expect that they are boosting underground or they are playing a lot of underground, like in the one-way smoke, or they are smoking here and holding, because this is pretty hard. If you're going out fast mid, then it can be very rough to play against. So the second way of doing this underground default, obviously you can do it a lot of different ways. One way you can do it is that you just have a teammate here boosting. Then this is a very common boost. You have the AWP boosted here, and you can just get 3 kills if they run out con or go out, and it's pretty nice while you're waiting. then you just have one teammate who is going underground. He's clearing slowly angles. Sometimes you can also flash and clear. Then he's just making sure, then he can say there's no smoke underground, there's nothing underground. Then your two teammates here can do the run boost from here and go out. Or the AVP can just go back and do flash for you while you do a bounce flash connector yourself. And here again, when you get out, then you can just smoke window. The guy underground, you can flash for the guy underground. He will smoke top con and molo. And you can do the same stuff over again. He can also not molo and just save the molo for ladder as I showed before. I think this molo is very, very OP to get map control. Molo ladder, flash, and the guy top mid is just again clearing ladder. In general, getting ladder control is very OP because then you have all the control and the CTs have it a lot harder. A third way of taking map control here on Mirage is just that you stay passive. AVP holding top mid, one guy dodging in this corner, two guys going underground. We are just clearing slowly again, making sure nothing is aggressive. Walking underground, the guys top mid are getting ready. Once the underground guys are close to mid, then the AVP just does this flash where he's just up to this wall. You just aim out from here and you do this flash. The good thing about this flash is that they get blind if they're standing anywhere here or connector. And if you are afraid of a con holding you or AVP connector holding you, you can just do a bounce flash at the same time as your AVP is flashing. And then you're going out. This guy might die, but the AVP can revenge. And the underground guys are basically the guys who can come and help very fast and kill everyone who is like either short, close, or connector. And this way you're just clearing everything together. You might go 2 for 2, so you end up in a 3v3, but that will still be an upper hand. Other times you will have a 4v3, or other times you will get destroyed because they made the perfect setups or timing. They timed it here top mid with peeking or so on. But it's a very efficient way. And these 3 ways, you need to switch them up, do it at the right time, and then it will be really great. A little tip I will also use is that sometimes it can be very beneficial to fake B or fake A and then take mid control out from that. I might do a video later on how to do it properly, but you can play around with that thought in your mind if you aspire to be pro and use it to your advantage.